Hey guys, Helen here. Thank you all for your emails of concern. I just wanted to address a few suggestions, ideas, and questions that you asked me in the email. The first is to leave Florida. I already did. First, I was living in Miami. Miami is considered a cosmopolitan state. It's very diverse, and this stuff just happened. It still happens to me in Miami. Yes, I've been harassed. I've been gang stalked. I've been followed, but that is a symptom of a much bigger problem. I am dealing with organized crime, a criminal organization that targets individuals for whatever reason. They usually have their MO and the way that they operate, and it usually involves some form of identity theft, fraud, trafficking even. And so I'm trying to get to the bottom of what exactly is going on, and that's why I was clamoring for investigations, and anybody that has contact with any form of investigations. I would hire a private detective, but those guys, they rake into the thousands, and so right now I don't think I can do that. That's why I'm asking for anybody that has some kind of help. The other thing that you guys were saying was to keep my mouth shut and not say anything, but my voice is the only thing that I have right now. I have a platform to speak on. I have a voice, and I will speak. I will not be shut up. People that I have researched that have similar cases have had their reputation tarnished, which is known as a smear campaign. These people's main goal is to make their victims desolate, destitute, homeless, isolated, frustrated, discombobulated, confused, discredited, and they just never ever have closure. They never get the truth. They never get their freedom, and they just like fade away, destitute. These people end up in psych wards, they end up in jail, they end up homeless, and they're not supposed to be. These are people that are in the elites, that are in these organizations, in these secret societies that do these things to their victims, and it's just not fair. I'm seeking the truth, and I will find it, and that's why I'm using my voice to clamor for help for anybody that knows anything, that has seen anything, that has any idea of where I should get help for these kinds of crimes, because I'm dealing with it's a whole deep rabbit hole, and obviously there's some things that I cannot say until investigations start. The Egyptians behind me, the Red Sea in front of me, nowhere on my left, nowhere on my right. Moses, use your rod to part the Red Sea. Helen, use your voice to part the Red Sea. I just literally have my voice right now to speak. How will I get help if I cannot speak? How will I get help if I cannot tell you what's wrong with me? Like the saying goes, closed mouths don't get fed. One, it makes you guys know that I'm okay, because I know that there are a lot of enemies, and I have 300 and something 300,000 plus subscribers, but not everybody is my friend. I know that, but I also want to believe that there are some people that genuinely care about me, and if I just fall off the face of the earth in a ditch somewhere, I think that some people will be concerned. A handful of you will be concerned. So making these videos and talking also lets you know that I'm okay for now. Today's the 19th of March 2025, so I guess I'm fine for today. Going to Nigeria is not the problem. I would be lucky if I make it off the plane. Like I said, it's a network of an organization that has minions across the globe, especially Nigeria, because I want to be putting 2 and 2 together and doing my own investigations, remembering this thing did not start in the United States. It obviously started in Nigeria, and I feel like I'm in the middle of one big giant ball of deception, one big giant ball of lies and conspiracies, and I want to get to the bottom of the truth and why. Some of you are telling me to get help from family, friends. I would, but I don't know who to trust right now, because I'm obviously heavily betrayed, heavily compromised, so it's very difficult to even trust anybody right now, and I'm just trying to survive out here, not trying to get my head cut off, because there's obviously a target on my back. Why? And by who? These organizations also usually get information from people that know you. They're called your handlers. So I'm trying to figure out, who are my handlers? They have to be people that know you. They have to be people that are conversant with the way that you operate, are conversant with you, know you intimately. And so there's a pidgin saying that goes, now who know person, they do person. It means that it's the people that are around you that are actually perpetrating the thing that is wrong with you. So I have to be very careful right now with the people that I know, because this is, it's just a whole deep rabbit hole. I'm in some deep waters here. I know that we're way beyond the walls of guitar and music, and it might be very uncomfortable for people to hear me talking about these kinds of things, but I mean, imagine living in this kind of thing and having to just give up everything you know, because you just have to find the truth. You just have to know what is going on. And I will get to the bottom of it. I will get to the bottom of it. The truth will not hide forever. If you know anybody that still has some sort of shred of humanity, of integrity, law enforcement, FBI, CIA, police, anything that can help in this case, if you see anything, if you know me, if you have any form of suspicions, any theories, any ideas that can help me move forward with this and know who has a target on my back, what organization has a target on my back, and why. What have I done to warrant that? Because I haven't done anything. According to my research, people that are a victim of this usually have some sort of inheritance. Maybe they come from an ancestry, bloodline. They have some money somewhere, even life insurance things. Where do I fall into all of this? Am I all of the above or some of the above? Where what is going on? Like I said in the last video, this is very surprising because I pride myself to be someone that does not trouble anybody. I'm usually very low-key in wherever I stay, wherever I live. I would be inside for weeks. Some of my neighbors would be complaining that they have not seen me in a long time because I'm just inside. I'm cooking my food, playing my guitar, just maybe watching something. I don't trouble anybody. So it's weird that I will come into a country and in less than a year I have people targeting me, people harassing me. Like I said, it's a symptom of a much bigger problem, putting two and two together and doing my own personal investigations. The only person that I know here was my husband. He claims to not know anything about it. So who then knows something about it? Who knows something about who is targeting me, what organization is targeting me? Because they're obviously putting in a lot of money into this, having people tail me in cars and I see them. So who has this much money? It has to go up. It has to be high up. People high up there that call themselves elite. I'm not afraid of anybody. The only person that I'm afraid of is the Most High, and that's the only person that can shut me up, nobody else. So if you think that because you're up there or you're something, I should cower and be afraid of you, I'm not even in the list. I know that these are people that are high up because from the research that I have done, they also are into neighborhood watch, community watch. They hire a whole neighborhood, whole communities to stalk and watch people. So they are obviously have money. They're obviously high up, but who is higher than the Most High? Nobody. The only person that is high up than anybody else in the world is the Most High, and that is the only person, and that is the only one that I am accountable to, that my soul is accountable to. I was also talking about where I stand in terms of my spirituality. These people show us their evil. They put their evil and their darkness in our faces all the time. So why can't I speak about where I stand? Why can't I speak about standing with the Most High? Why can't I speak about standing for love, for truth, for justice, and for the right things? Why can't I speak about that? I will speak about that because that's where I stand. I want these people to know where I stand, that they cannot buy me. There's some people's souls here that are out of bounds because, I mean, you've taken everything. What more do you want? It's my soul, right? And you cannot have that one. My soul is out of bounds, and I will not compromise for your stupid money or your stupid fame or whatever it is that you think you can offer. I'm not afraid of you. I'm not afraid of you. The only person that I fear and I cower to and I bow to is the Most High, the source of creation, not some human that thinks they are a secret society, a criminal organization, or elite. And if you have stolen anything from me, it will be returned. Everything will be found and it will be returned. All of your fraudulent activities will be exposed. I mean, I don't deserve this. I really don't. And it's just so unfortunate. So that's what's happening. No, I'm not going to keep my mouth shut. I'm going to still keep talking about this case, because yes, it's a case in my eyes right now. I have opened a case for myself, and I will keep talking about it, and I will be divulging more information as time goes on, because this is not normal. It's not. So thank you guys for watching, and thank you for all of your concern again. As for how I'm doing, I'm okay. I'm okay for now. I'm keeping my head up, because I know that help is on the way. I know that for sure, that help is on the way. Somebody somewhere has got to know something, has got to have seen something. This is not something that is hidden. I mean, they move around, don't they? So yeah, thank you.